Talking about TechFest, it is Asia's largest science and technology festival with an annual footfall of over 1.75 lakh people and an online reach of over 5 million. The activities culminate in a large 3-day event in the campus of IIT Bombay, which attracts people from all over the world, including students, academia, corporates, and general public. I am Singh, a sophomore in the Chemical Engineering department here at IIT Bombay, and I will be your host for today. Civil engineering is known as a mother of engineering, given its ancient roots and rich history. Enlightening us on this, we have Professor Singh. Sir has done his BTech, MTech, and PhD in IIT Kanpur and has been a part of various editorial boards. Welcome, sir, and we will request you to address the students. Thank you.
The topic which you have given to me is civil engineering. Why and why not? Is it not? So I would like to let it be a more interactive session. Actually, that's what I was talking to your other co-organizer. And so the first question would be, can I talk to a person who would not like to opt for civil engineering? Anyone from you?
Yeah. Whoever want to answer, they can raise their hands and we will unmute them.
Yeah, please feel free. Switch on your mic and camera and let's interact for a couple of minutes. My question is, why not civil engineering? Yes, Shonish Chandalia.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon.
Yeah, please switch on your camera also if you wish. Why not civil engineering? What's the problem? What's the issue? What's the question?
My main reason, I would say that I am not interested because, it's not something that fascinates me. So that's the main reason that I would say that I will not opt for civil engineering.
Very good. Thank you very much. Anyone else? Yeah.
Sir, right now, I don't know what I have to do. I do not have any specific interest, but still I feel like I should not pursue civil engineering. Because, it might sound a little weird, but true thing that, good packages are generally given to the maybe electrical branches and also to the computer science branches, and it's not heard of as such. And even when you think of engineering, it's more like gears and also mechanical also comes into prospect, but then not really civil engineering. I'm not it's not a very politically correct thing, but yeah.
Okay, fine, good. I appreciate you are expressing yourself. That's really good. Yes, please, Abhishek Sahu. Babita, Hardik, Jan. Yes, please go ahead.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, as of now, I don't know if I'm interested in civil or not, but according to me, I think civil would be a tough or a risky branch because let's say I take electrical and I design a chip. Let's say it doesn't work, then it's fine. But if I build a building, I construct a building, and if it collapses or if it doesn't work out, that's very risky.
Good that you did not become a surgeon. That's very good. It's a very honest confession, honest understanding of why you don't want to do something. Don't be scared. All of us are still breathing fresh air. Well, so the question is civil engineering, yes or no? That's right?
Yep.
And why one should dare to become a civil engineer? I have used the word dare. In fact, you are forcing me to revisit 1982 when I was also sailing in the same boat. 1982, I asked the same question to my counselor. Why not civil engineering at IIT Kanpur versus some other branches which I could have got easily in different IITs at that time? To tell you very honestly, I have been thinking about this question since the organizers contacted me. And I realized that I think I am doing pretty well as compared to anyone of my batchmates of 1982, I would say. Quite satisfied in doing whatever I am doing. I can sleep well in the night. I can enjoy my life. I can motivate others. I am a part of most of the activities which are happening in the country, at least. Sometimes outside the country also. Of course, in Maharashtra, definitely, and central government level also. My research and my professional activities are being recognized. So I am DN Singh. I am a chair professor at IIT Bombay. These are decorations which are given by the institute to people who have no other work except for doing their profession. Well, you can reach me at my email address, or you can better have a look at my webpage also, what are the activities which I do. I'm trying my best to give you a bigger perspective of what you guys have thought about civil engineering so far. Confusion is a good state of mind, so remain confused throughout your life. All right. That's the best thing human beings can do, to remain confused. Now, with this introduction of mine, I'm sure you must have got motivated since your childhood looking at this bird nest. This is coming from the very tiny creation of God, like bird, the way they weave their nest. The another motivation to become a civil engineer was the Bob the Builder. I'm sure you must be remembering the title song, is it not? The Bob the Builder, what he does. I recommend that you should follow, particularly those who are not interested in civil engineering, definitely, to visit this web page. This is the Institution of Civil Engineers. We call it as ICE UK. Head office is in London. Fortunately, I'm a fellow of this organization, or you may say society. And you should visit the address which has been recorded by different presidents in different years of this society. Why I'm saying this is that, first of all, you should come out of this mindset that today's engineering is piecewise. Truly speaking, it's not like civil engineering, mechanical, electrical, metallurgical, aeronautical. There are ample examples where structural engineers who are civil engineers have contributed a lot to aeronautical engineering. This is how the interlinking of the department occurs. There are few subjects in civil engineering which are very common to mechanical engineering, chemical engineering, aerospace engineering, material sciences, you just name it for that. We don't want many civil engineers. You know why? Because civil engineers are created by gods. Human beings cannot create civil engineers. That's the difference. Please understand one thing. Somebody created Microsoft, and look at this, how many people are following it. So creators are creators. They are created by God. All right. So what I'm trying to hit at is, even if you want to become a civil engineer, if you are not destined, you cannot become a civil engineer. Because what civil engineering profession requires is seeing through something which is invisible. Like, go to a city where the shopping complex has to be developed, residential complex has to be developed, dams have to be developed, airports have to be developed. You think that common man can do this? I doubt. Common man cannot do this. It requires a vision. It requires a vision to realize that today it's a barren land and tomorrow I'm going to create here a, tower, which is going to be a vertical campus. ASCE, fortunately I am a fellow of this society also. The fellowship is a difficult task to obtain. It's a very stiff competition. Go through the president's message. American Society of Civil Engineers is the body which is trying to create several educational programs, events, courses, conferences, all sorts of professional activities to encourage civil engineering profession. Very recently, Mr. Sanjay Pant is the Deputy Director General of BIS. BIS is the institution which makes codes for different types of activities related to materials, construction, civil engineering practices, and so on. And he has recently given this talk, I think few days back in the month of July, 22nd or so, where he has talked about what are the opportunities in civil engineering discipline. Please listen to this. This is my web page. Please invest some time and try to see what civil engineers can do. Here, you will also, I'm sorry, there's a sequence problem, and this is another link which you can think of, careers in civil engineering education video. So if you go to my web page, you will realize that there is archives. And in archives, if you click, you will find my recorded lectures on the topics which are concerning the government and all sorts of policymakers. Because at this juncture of my career, when I have done enough civil engineering, I am realizing the difference between what is written in the books, what should have been done, what is not being done, how this can be done, and who will do this. Are you realizing this chakra view? So civil engineers are basically strategic thinkers. It could be financial strategic thinking also, because civil engineering has a deep relationship with most of the subjects, as I said, including the finance and economics. So strategic thinking comes once you are too much into realization of how your thought should be implemented for the betterment of the society. Most of us civil engineers are leaders because they lead the entire team. You know, when Ram Setu was done, there was a leader who created a Ram Setu, correct? Now, if you are going to construct a building or a commercial complex on an airport or a seaport, you can't do it alone. You are going to handle the team of, let's say, 20,000 guys. How many companies who are going to interact with? How many financial institutions? How many administrative institutions you are going to deal with? Imagine. So that's what I said. The common man cannot become a civil engineer. Again, I stand to this, my statement. Okay. So you have to be uncommon to become a civil engineer. If you think that you are an uncommon person, welcome to this club. If you are very good in your favorite subjects like physics, mathematics, chemistry, biology, IT and computer science, electronics and instrumentation, you will find civil engineering fascinating. I tell you, once you mature, today, tomorrow, you're not going to get anything. You have to spend time. You have to become an expert in the subject. And then how to employ the concepts of physics which you have studied, mathematics, chemistry. This is what I do every day, sitting in my laboratory. I'm sitting in the laboratory right now. And if you look at our publication records, we are solving the most advanced problems of the society, like carbon capture, utilization and storage. It's based on simple physics, chemistry, and engineering, geology, electronics, instrumentation, and so on. If you really want to know me a bit more, please try to read this book. Of course, it's going to be difficult for you to procure it because it's an expensive book, Environmental Geotechnology, with needs-based instrumentation. A lot of creativity has been shown by my students who have been working with me. Several PhDs, several masters, several undergraduates. We have created several technologies. We have created several patents. Now, these patents can be used by the guys to start their own companies, startups. So this is a good record of my research and professional journey. Environmental geotechnology, meeting challenges to needs-based instrumentation. I have highlighted here that if you are intelligent, you don't require any expensive equipment to do your research. And this research, remember, is the cutting-edge research, not the research which was done in 17th century. The only thing is you should have gray matter, you should have top class intuition, you should have hunch how to perceive something much before than others perceive. That's what the whole Guru Mantra is. If you are interested, you can watch my annual lecture which I had given to my society in 2018. And I also offer a NPTEL course. And this course was created by me, say about 15 years back. Now people say, what civil engineers can do? My best answer is we can create another subject which nobody could think of. I hope you'll realize civil engineering is the only branch of engineering which deals with the social issues, poverty, welfare, health, everything on earth. All right? So no poverty, zero hunger, good health and well-being, quality education, gender equality, clean water and sanitation is in the realm of civil engineering. Sustainability is the main focus for civil engineers. All right? So whatever you are taking out from the earth, how to return it back. This is the main philosophy of civil engineering application. So I'll stop here. What I have done is, in my slides, I have included the message from ace civil engineers of the country. My own ex-students from IIT, from different IITs, top guys from the industry. My own student who is now a big man and he is a IIT Bombay ex-pass out founder of the collab now, and my research group. So please feel free to interact with them. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. We have a couple of questions actually. How civil engineering provides opportunity in its sub-disciplines like geography, environment, and other avenues?
See, you have to taste it first. Then you will realize that you are fit for what. Unless you have tasted the sweet, how would you find out what is the taste, what is the flavor? So, see, the first thing is you have to be very sure about what is that you wish to do. Either leave it to the destiny and become a civil engineer, or leave it to the destiny and don't become a civil engineer. That's it. Now, rest of the things we will do. We will realize what you are. Imagine. It's not you who's going to change the world. Okay? All Chanakyas are looking for Chandragupta Mauryas. You understand? So, sitting in IITs, we are all Chanakyas. We are looking for the right guy who can do the things. We want people who can change the world. Imagine. Whom I send to a continent and say, develop it. They will go and develop it. This is what the theme is. Imagine. Okay? Yes, please.
Yes, sir. The scale is enormous, actually. We can say.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Bye-bye. All the best. Enjoy life. Don't think much. Don't remain confused. Do whatever you wish to do. Okay?
Sure, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye-bye, sir. Take care. Have a good day.
Bye-bye. All the best.